Here I am at Sam's Club. I am doing a baby shower for my daughter today, so I ordered some pinwheel trays and stuff. But I did want to show you guys that if you get here early in the morning, you can get some discounted items. And so these salads right here look absolutely amazing. A cranberry crunch salad, $6.59. You save 25%, so not too bad. There were some Brussels sprouts back there. I see some more clearance here. And this looks like a Mediterranean pasta, which looks delicious as well. Looks like it has kale and everything in it. So if you take the time and figure out when the sale items are going to be out, you can save quite a bit of money. We've got some crab legs on sale, and that is a good price. That is 33% off, so amazing deal. There are several packages on sale, so another good find. And they have got salmon off, salmon 25% off. So $8 off of those. We've got the panko crusted salmon that is on sale as well. Lots of salmon on sale today. Here is some tilapia on sale. Looks like this one's 14% off. I'm not sure how they figure out what they want to do. We've got cod that is on sale. We've also got snapper that is on sale and ahi tuna on sale. I did see a pack of steaks up here that I want to show you guys. It is like prime steak, but I almost had a heart attack when I saw how much the sale price was, let alone the full price. So here are a couple of ribeyes, 2 ribeyes, $46.11, $27.94 a pound. I did see a tomahawk right here as well, and the tomahawk is $17 a pound, so that was cheaper than the other one. I didn't see much else for sale as far as beef goes. Let's take a look and see how much the ground beef is. What do we have here? We've got beef brisket right here, $6.42 a pound. So that brisket right there is $107. But of course that can make multiple meals. And so it looks like 88% lean ground beef here at Sam's Club in Utah is $5.47 a pound. So here we are going into Smith's in Utah. We are on a fun adventure today. I am actually doing some sale shopping, of course, but we are going to get my son some groceries today because, as I explained to you guys on my other channel, he has been laid off from his job. So I'm going to use my giving money and my pay it forward money to help him get some groceries this week, because I think that's what parents do sometimes, is help our children. So let's go in and see what we can find. So how many of those do you need? Because those are $8. Yeah. Do you use 2 pounds in it, or are you going to use that for 2 meals?
Oh, usually we just use a pound. So we kind of just nick it in half, and then we use the other one for
say hi, Peyton. No. And Yasmin is like, so 2 meals out of that?
Yeah, it should be 2 meals out of that. So I'll probably get 2 of these. So
okay.
4 meals worth.
Perfect. Okay, grab 2 of those. Okay. Clearance stickers. You need any baking stuff or anything? Okay, so we've got chicken, $2.49 a pound. That's pretty dang good. That would be a lot of meals there. Do you still have Ziplocs or anything, Peyton, to be able to freeze?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got like sandwich sizes before, so we might need like gallon size or something.
Okay.
So that we can separate this and
right.
Keep it.
Okay, nice. So that's good. And so how many meals do you think that will get you? How many pounds is that?
So that's 5 pounds worth, so it'd probably be 2.5. Could be use 2 pounds of chicken per meal.
Okay, all right, okay. So what else do we have on the list, Peyton?
We got noodles for both fettuccine alfredo and for spaghetti.
Okay. So I need this. So put that like on the top of the cart for me. Okay, let's see if we can find any clearance stickers. Some donuts. I want some donuts. I'm kidding. We had so many cookies.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, here's some clearance stickers. So we are here Sunday afternoon, and so we have got some, it looks like some wings on clearance here. Sometimes these are good if you put them in an air fryer or whatever, but that's normally $5 for fried chicken. Instead, it's $2.25. And wings down here. So lots of clearance stickers right here. So we've got an 8-piece fried chicken. Your hand is in the video for $3.60. Okay, let's see what else this Smith has on clearance. Is there any lunch meat on clearance or anything? Sometimes they've got it.
Looks like we got ham.
Looks like they've just got the ham turkey, the $5 packs.
Cheeses are on sale.
Okay, but I don't see any clearance stickers. Do you guys need anything like that? Let's look at the Home Chef. Let's see. Oh, we've got clearance sticker on the Home Chef. We've got a beef and pork meatloaf that's normally $8.99. That's $5.48. A Sunday braise that's $5.48. But it looks like these are only one serving, and that's $5.48 a piece. This one's $3.15. This one right here, lasagna for $6.65 instead of $18.99.
Well,
so we've got some more. We've got some chicken quesadillas that are clearanced. And it looks like, if I'm guessing, this looks like green chili right here. A pork green chili, normally $7.34, $3.40, $2.92. I bet it's delicious. It looks like Santa Fe's green chili. I'm going to walk around this to see if I can find any clearance. Let's look and see if we can find any clearance here today. We've got our dips and our guacamoles. We do have some hummus. Right here, the little packs of hummus. $3.66 instead of $6.99. We have got a pesto sauce that is $3.15 instead of $6.99. We've got a little bit more hummus here. We have got the supremely spicy hummus that is only $2.70 instead of $4.99. And it looks like that might be all in this case right here. Let's look on this side. Is there clearance stickers over here? On the cheese balls or anything?
Stickers, I don't see any.
Okay. Well, we got some Hatch green chili mac and cheese on sale for $1.26 and $1.41, so that's a great deal.
Mac and cheese.
Yep, it's got some Hatch green chilies. I just gotta film it. I haven't seen this, you guys. Have you guys had this before? Spicy pepperazzi pepper and cheese dip. It looks very interesting. It's $3.15. I don't know how much it is normally, but on clearance for $3.15. There's a bunch of guacamoles here too, but I don't think they're on clearance. And I don't see any flatbreads or anything clearanced here. Avocados are on sale for 99 cents. Ooh, this is a good digital deal on these little Ruby Road cherries. $2.99 instead of $5.49. Those look yummy. Okay. Cheese. What do we got down here? We got some fresh mozzarella on sale. Yes, please. $2.92, $2.67. I'm going to go ahead and just take the private selection mozzarella for me. Well, yeah, I'm buying it for you, but I don't want to take it home with me. Let's see if we can find any clearance salads. We do have some super greens that are on clearance for $1.80. Power greens, $1.57. Not sure if there are going to be any salad kits on clearance. Not seeing any. I do see some shredded lettuce. I don't know if you guys are doing tacos or anything, but that's only $1.05 for organic shredded lettuce. There's also a big chicken Caesar salad kit for $3.15. Ooh, you want some guacamole, Peyton? That's a really good buy, $1.35. It's chunky guacamole, yep. And it will freeze very well, and if you like it, you should probably buy multiple.
She does not like mushrooms.
No fungi for you?
No fungi for those.
Peyton, will you put this in with my stuff?
Yes.
Thank you. A good deal there. We've got coleslaw mix and a teriyaki stir fry kit. Green beans on clearance. Pretty dang good. Do we have any fruit bowls on clearance? Not seeing any. Let's see. What else can we find? Okay, I'm going to film here. They are headed to go get some pasta because they are going to make some spaghetti and stuff, but I wanted to see if we could find any more clearance meat or anything for them. or some easy meals. We've got Nathan's hot dogs on sale for $3.99. I don't know about you guys, but I love Nathan's hot dogs. They are delicious as far as a hot dog goes. And let's see, Jimmy Dean sausage, $4.49. Wendy's bacon, $5.49. Wright bacon, $10.99. Let's see, the hams are on sale for $2.49, which is $1 off. $10 for ham here. Ham, $1.99 over here, so nothing marked down. Let's keep looking. And like I said, we are here on a Sunday afternoon. We do have some tilapia on clearance for $2.70. There's quite a bit of tilapia. I don't know if they will want some, but I will let them know. It is my son Peyton and his girlfriend. And some of you guys on the other channel had asked if Peyton lived by himself as far as his bills, and he does not. So there is a little bit of money coming in, so that is a nice thing. Okay, not seeing any clearance stickers. There might be a clearance section though, so I will look. Ooh, we do have these little pork loins right here, cook in a bag, $3.12, and it looks like it's peppercorn seasoned, and that's a pretty dang good buy. $3.12 for the pork loin, normally $7. What do we have here? It looks like beef chorizo, $4.79 instead of $8.49. So another good deal there. I have never bought chorizo like that. I'm not a huge chorizo fan, but my husband is. It does look like we've got some clearance up here, so I will look at the clearance section. But there are some people standing there, so let's take a look, see what's in here for clearance. We've got some mushrooms that I know don't belong in here. We've got some steaks and some beef. What else do we have? We have some chicken franks for 69 cents. We have got some Italian sausage, but those to me look a little gray. I would not buy those. We've got some pork stew meat, $5.38 instead of $8.31. I will have Peyton come look at this. So I am making a dessert for my niece, and she wants a Black Forest cake, and luckily the cake mixes are on sale. I prefer Betty Crocker. They are $1.49 with the digital coupon. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of those. The Pillsbury are on sale for 99 cents, but I just don't have as good of luck with those. Right now, they have these cereals right here, buy two, get three free. They're $3.99 a box, so that is a great deal. So I'm taking advantage of that, as is my son. So we've got 10 boxes of cereal in our cart. Cheese is on sale today for $1.79 with the digital coupon. That is a good buy. And also, they have all kinds of chips that are on sale 4 for $10. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some chips. It looks like Lay's and Doritos and Tostitos look like they're part of the 4 for $10. No, it's still processed, but $2.62 for some authentic, fresh made. It says $4.99. It's $2.62. We also over here have some crema mexicana. Looks like we've got a couple different ones that are on clearance there. This item right here, this summer sausage, is on clearance for $2.99. It's 40% off, so I'm going to grab this for snacking for myself for the week. On sale for $4.44. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these. We bought these last time and we cooked it with eggs and it was absolutely delicious. Full price, they are $11.49. They also have a kielbasa that's normally $8.99. That's clearance for $4.49. So we have got the sweet cream butter on sale for $2.99, it looks like. They've also got the Dairy Gold butter, $2.99 instead of $6.29. I need to see which one is a better price, and I'm going to be putting some of this in my freezer. There are some little morning combos on clearance, $1.70 instead of $3.49. So So I think Peyton might try those. He's gonna let me know. We also have some protein bites up here that are normally $7.99 that are on clearance for $3.37. And they're a sous vide egg with cheddar cheese and uncured bacon. I'm gonna get one of those for myself. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me open this up and show you. So they kind of look like, to me, like the little ones that you get at Starbucks. There are some happy eggs on sale. Normally $10.49 a dozen. On sale for $5.29 it looks like. These ones here, these happy eggs, they're the Heritage. I don't know anything about happy eggs, you guys, but $8.49, normally $5.60. And it looks like a dozen eggs are on sale for $1.99, and an 18 count is $3.69. There is some half and half on clearance down here. Normally $6.99 for the rich and creamy half and a half, $3.23, and the smaller container on clearance as well. We've got some Silk Kids oat milk. Do you guys know much about that? It's $1.60 instead of $5.79. So that's a good buy. Is there anything else on clearance? How about some True Moo on clearance? Oh, it's still $4.44 though. Dang it, I was so excited. I love True Moo on clearance, but I don't know if I can bring myself to do $4.44, even though November 5th, that's quite a while. Maybe I'll grab it, maybe I won't. Eggnog, we've got organic milk up there. I feel like I need some eggnog, but eggnog is so expensive. Oh, look at that, $3.99 for their brand of eggnog. I am gonna go ahead and get a couple things of eggnog. Here is some clearance back here. It looks like they've got some bakery items, some bagels and bread. It looks like they have got, what is this? Let's look. Macaroni. And it is clearance from $5.49 to $2.47. They have got some tahini here. Not a lot, but a little bit. They've got some beef jerky sticks. Looks like a bag of chips. It looks like they've got some LaCroix on clearance. Mojito LaCroix, $1.41. Citrus drop, and there's a lot of music back here and it's loud. So, ooh, they've got some kettle cut chips. I'm gonna grab some of these. We've got some clearance Milos, the sweet tea, $2.02 instead of $4.49. There's also all kinds of clearance in here. Yogurts, salsa. You guys, I grabbed another pickle de gallo as well. Well, you're done in the video. Let's see if anything else is on sale.
A lot of things.
Here we are at our second Smith's, and this is a large store. So this is a Smith's marketplace. So this is going to have all kinds of amazing sales. So let's go in. It is now Sunday, about 5 p.m. or so. We got lost in that last Smith's. So we are just looking for clearance in this store, and we're going to see what kind of deals we can find. King's Hawaiian Rolls, Peyton, only $5. Okay, let's look and see if we can find any clearance in this store. Like I said, we are in the clearance one. And, oh, Halloween blood oranges. I feel like I need some Halloween blood oranges. So we've got some crab cakes right here, $5.19 on clearance. And they also have their brand of mac and cheese on clearance. But look at this right here. Halloween blood oranges, normally $4.99, $1.60. I'm going to go ahead and get one of these. I love blood oranges, and they're so expensive normally. Okay, so they've got a sushi counter in this one. Let's see what we can find on sale and on clearance. And see if we can find out anything else. I keep looking for these tamales on clearance. I am going to find these tamales on clearance again, dang it. They're so tasty. And I'm afraid since we are later, I don't know how much clearance stuff we're going to find. Well, here's some clearance. So you've got some red enchiladas, it says. $3. I don't believe that. I don't believe those are red enchiladas. It says red enchiladas. They are normally $9. They're only $3. We've got more of this green chili. They've talked me into buying a green chili. So I'm going to go ahead and get a green chili. I'm gonna try it. And look at Peyton, they got more artichoke parmesan. They've got some lunch meat that's clearance. So more artichoke parmesan. They've got some turkey and some cheese. There's more clearance up here too. Let's see what else they've got. They have got some, what is this? Buffalo chicken stuff, as well as some turkey cold brew sliders. And they've got this little chicken salad tray. I got that the last time. It was actually quite tasty, $2.70 instead of $6. Here is another pinwheel tray, super yummy. Okay, let's see if there's what's on clearance over here. Some pulled chicken for $2.82, and that's just already cooked, so it was $6.26. So that's a pretty good buy. Just chicken tenders, it looks like, breaded chicken tenders on clearance. And let's take a look, see what we can find. I don't see anything there. I know you were looking at the cheese balls before, Peyton.
Yeah.
I don't see any clearance. And of course that's going to be a little bit tougher to fit in the cooler.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like, what is that? Jalapeno pimento cheese for $2.80 instead of $7.99. And we've got some spicy chicken dip. And what else do we have? We've got some burrata. Yummy, yummy. Delish. And naan bread. It has a digital coupon. Takes it down to $2.49. We've got cheesy pasta with chicken and broccoli. Normally $18.99. $8.64. We've got an Alfredo and a lasagna like they already got. I am excited to see how that is for them to try. We have got, let's see, we've got digital deals. And I do see we've got a protein hummus snack. And so it's got some crackers. That's clearance down to $1.40. We've got tzatziki dip on clearance. Okay, let's keep looking. You find something else?
No, we were just looking at all the fresh cheese.
Oh, I love the cheeses. They're so yummy. Was there anything on clearance on the cheese?
20% off everything.
20% off.
These cheeses.
Right, but sometimes they've got clearance stickers in there on cheese. Mmm, yummy. Rattlesnake cheese, smoked cheddar, tea hive cheddar. Oh, Sam. I love looking at their cases in here. Everything is so pretty. Look at this stuff over here. How pretty it is. Those cupcakes. You want a cupcake for 710 calories? They look super yummy. They look so yummy. So this cake right here, chantilly cake, is 50% off. You've got a cheesecake, 50% off. You've got a lemon cream cake that is reduced to $2.70. You can get it. Let's see, what else do we have? Here's reduced here. Lemon herb butter. We've got some cookies, some donuts. So we've got garlic loaf, half loaf, so that's 50% off, so it's only going to be 75 cents to go with your guys' pasta if you wanted it. That would be super easy. And you could cook it in the oven or you could cook it on a skillet. They've got these yummy cake slices. They've got a pumpkin one. Pumpkin. So this is normally $3.49. And I'm going to get this one because I always want to try their cakes. And since it is half price, I'm going to do it. They've got a s'mores one, but pumpkin is where it's at. You can get that. All right, let's look for some more clearance. We found some different stuff here, but they have different stuff in this store since it is a marketplace. And I see some clearance here. I have a feeling it's still spendy. So we have got some ribeye steaks here, normally $43.03, $27.53. So much better, but pretty dang expensive. Clearance fish, everywhere we go, clearance fish. Tilapia fillet with tequila lime and the lemon pepper. We have got some chicken wings on clearance, $11.82. I don't know what the regular price is on those. We've got some drumsticks, $4.77 instead of $7.33, and that is for 5 pounds. So that's really good if you like chicken drumsticks. It looks like they have got one of these home-style meatloafs on clearance for $4.28 instead of $7.99. We've got quite a bit of clearance meat over here. We've got some Denmark Polish sausage. No, Denmark sausage and Dewey. We've got pork here. We have got some pork cube steak on clearance as well. And it looks like they have got some more of the pulled pork clearance. This one is a Thai style sweet sauced. This one is actually pulled chicken. $3.24, 50% off. They've also got a mac and cheese, a twice baked mac and cheese, $3.49. It says 50% off. I am going to go ahead and get some of this sweet chili sauce pulled chicken. So disregard that. So you have to look. That was put down there, I'm sure, by mistake. So it is the hickory smoked. The one I already got is on clearance. So I'm not going to be trying the Thai style chili chicken today. Up to 75% off. Here's the clearance. And it looks like it's a whole bunch of baby yogurt in here and some all natural sour cream. You guys know I love all natural sour cream. This is only good for a few more days. $1.29 was $2.89. So not a lot in there. We've got happy eggs on clearance here as well. $3.57 instead of $8.49. Oh, Christmas cakes. I should probably get some Christmas cakes, shouldn't I? Little Debbie's. I didn't realize the Christmas ones were out already. If I get them, though, I'm going to eat them. You can get one.
Really?
Yeah. But you should probably see if Yasmin likes one of those, then you can get one and she can get something else. She can get a treat if she wants. She ran away. I don't know where she went. So right here they've got a deal. 2 pounds of Kroger lemons, $1.50, regular $4.99. So you could make some lemonade if you wanted. You could freeze them. You know, all the good things. We're going to look at the produce really quick, and then we are going to go ahead and head on to the last store. We're going to do one more store looking for deals. I do see a bunch of bags right here. I don't know how much their bags are, but they're usually $1.25, $1.50. It looks like they've got a bunch of plums, which are still good. They're hard, but at least they're not overripe or anything like that. So all of these red bags are all clearanced. 50/50 blend, $1.57. See what else there is. We have got a sunflower crunch salad mix, a $2.07, an endless summer, $2.07. And they do have a clearance salad kit right here, a spinach Dijon, $1.65. And what is it with the holy guacamole? The restaurant style. There is more holy guacamole on sale, extra chunky, restaurant style. I didn't buy any the last time. I feel like I should buy a couple because I have a problem collecting guacamole. Chick-fil-A is where it's at. I'm like, we don't ever say anything. We are now at our third and final Smith's before we head home to Wyoming. This is along the way home, so we decided to stop. I've never been in this one. We do have a salad kit on sale for $2.04. So it is pretty late on Sunday. So it'll be interesting to see how much is still available. There is a ranch with Tabasco sauce on clearance for $1.57. I've never heard of it. Ranch with Tabasco, Marzetti brand. Very interesting. We probably could have gotten a little cart. Oh, there's potatoes. You guys already got potatoes though. Okay. I don't know what we're going to find on clearance. We're pretty late. We'll go pretty quick. We've got a Minecraft lunch kit for $1.80 instead of $3.99. Things are probably going to be pretty picked over by this time. But let us see what we've got here. This one's got the cheese counter too. Cheese counter. They've got the sushi bar. Earlier when I was looking at the cheeses, I'm always impressed by the different flavors of cheeses that they have. Red Butte Hatch Chili, Promontory, Barley Buzzed, and Apple Walnut Smoked. $8.05, $12.99 a pound for that cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. See if we can find anything that we can't live without. They've got olives, so they don't have an olive bar, they just have packed olives. So they've got some foie gras, some duck foie gras. I have never had foie gras. I don't know if you guys have had foie gras or not. I can't even talk. It's too fancy. I can't say that word, foie gras. There's some more mozzarella on sale, $2.70, but each of us already got a mozzarella, so I don't believe we need one. And I don't honestly know how fresh mozzarella freezes. I should Google that, and if it freezes well, I might grab both so that when I do my lasagna or caprese salad next time, it will be much cheaper. So I did go ahead and Google that, and it did say that you can freeze it, but the texture can change. So it's best for cooked items, not fresh. So it wouldn't be great for a caprese salad, but it will be just fine in a lasagna or something yummy like that. Still no tamales clearance. So sad by that. Okay, let's keep looking. We've got a little charcuterie that is an Italian charcuterie for $3.15 instead of $8.99. But look at this right here, you guys. See this Italian dry salami? Oh, if I showed you guys, that would be better. I wouldn't buy it because of that coloring. So make sure if you're looking for clearance stuff, you look at the coloring. Nope. There was stuff, but nothing we need. There was stuff, but nothing crazy good. Ooh, look at these little dipped cheesecake bites. Those look good. $6 per bite. If they were clearance to half price, maybe I'd get them. What do we have here? Cocktail sauce on clearance for 49 cents. What's the date on here? Do I need cocktail sauce? Coming up, so 10/26 for cocktail sauce. We've got all kinds of tilapia on sale, guys. All kinds of tilapia. Shaved chicken breast, $2.25. It looks kind of scary though. Again, be careful and make sure that you're looking at the color of things and the texture when you do buy clearance. Here is an amazing deal, but I do not have room in my cooler for 99 cents. Bone-in frozen turkey breast. This would be amazing smoked. We have got some Italian meatballs that are on clearance. Those are frozen. I wonder why they're frozen. So $5.44 for those. So here is the meat section here for the reduced, and I have a feeling that the meat counter is going through because this stuff all looks pretty dang good. And so we have got some burger patties for $4.49 instead of $7.91. We've got the good burger, right? The 90/10, $6.34 instead of $11.49 normally, $9.76 on sale. So they've got some steaks in here. But these ribeye prices are astronomical. $29.33 for a ribeye. More burgers, more steaks. All of this looks amazing. And if I needed something, I would definitely buy it. There's some carne asada. There's some seasoned steaks. So quite a good find if you do need protein. So I'm pretty sure this probably all just got put in here. So maybe the meat department does it at night. Here is another clearance section for this store. Here is where their cheese is. Their fancy cheese, you guys, is in here. So what do we have here? So this one is a Gruyere cheese. This would normally be $10.80. It's $4.86. They've also got some blue cheese in here. And you can see right through there, they've got all kinds of cheese. What is this? More blue cheese, goat cheese, smoked goat cheese. So I'm going to take some time, look through here. What is this? A zero sugar sweet tea. Okay, let's take a look. It is late and I am headed home. This is about 30 miles from home. I hit a pretty rough patch of storm, and this is not even as bad as it gets, and I am not ready for winter. If you guys have not figured this out, I filmed this a few weeks ago. Here are the groceries that I'm going to share with you guys today. We bought so much more than this, but a majority of it went to my son's house. As I said, I'm going to go ahead and share that Sam's Club deal with you guys. We found these Apple Jacks on clearance for $1.91. And if you're not familiar with Sam's Club, if you look, they are 2 bags, 36.5 ounces. So it says there's 27 servings per container. So $1.91, and they are good until September of next year. So I bought myself 3 boxes, which equals 6 bags, and my son 3 boxes as well. So we had 6 boxes of Apple Jacks in our cart at Sam's Club, but as we were walking around, several other people had a lot of boxes as well. I've got my receipts right here. I went to 3 different Smiths. The first Smiths that we went to, we were looking for regular groceries, doing a grocery shop for my son and his girlfriend, somewhat of a meal plan, and I also had some items that I needed to get to make a birthday dessert for my niece. And so it was her sweet 16, had to make her a yummy dessert. Well, let's just go ahead and get started. I went ahead and grabbed a couple half gallons of eggnog. They were $3.99 for a half gallon. And so I got 2 of those, and I have been home for a few days. And so if you look, that one is almost empty. My husband loves eggnog, and a lot of times I don't buy it because I'm too cheap. Next is Corona. I had not seen this before. It's Corona Sunbrew. And my niece actually had this, not the 16-year-old niece, but a different niece had this in Utah. And I had tasted one of hers and I decided to get myself some. So $15.99 for a 12-pack. I did pick up a thing of garlic bread, a half loaf. It was normally $1.50. It was 50% off, so 75 cents for that. I have a pack of Fresca here. My son has the other 3 12-packs. It was buy 2, get 2 free. They were $10.99. So that broke down to $5.50 for a 12-pack of soda. So not an amazing deal, but an okay deal. And then I grabbed myself some Kettle chips. I don't know about you guys, but I love the Kettle brand chips. And in my store, they're usually pretty spendy. These were on clearance. So I got a Texas barbecue, a backyard barbecue, and a special sauce made with avocado oil. And they were all clearanced for $2.35. They, at my store, I think they're $4 something. And if you look at the dates on these, they're still plenty far out. This one is January of 26. That one is December of 25. And this one is January of 26 as well. And then my husband really likes these little tenderloins that they've got. They are normally $7 and they were on sale for $5. So I went ahead and grabbed us 4 of those. So that will be 2 meals. I grabbed myself a pumpkin spice buttercream cake with whipped icing for $1.74 because it was 50% off. I went ahead and grabbed some butter. You could get up to 5. One of them went to my son's house. I've got 4, $2.99. Dairy Gold salted natural butter. And so, of course, one of the things when you're looking at buying is you want to look at what the ingredients are. So right here you see it's cream, milk, and salt. And that's it. So that is what you want to see. So that's going to be some good butter there. And then we get into the cheese. cheese, cheese, cheese. I got these from 2 different stores. So I got some fresh mozzarella, and I did research whether it could be frozen or not. It can. It recommends not freezing it if you want to use it in a fresh application like a caprese salad. And I know I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's how I say it. But I got 2 of them to freeze, 1 to use fresh. So $2.70 and $2.92. And from what I could see, these were normally $6.99 a piece. And then I got some clearance fancy cheese, as I call it. I got a Gruyere cheese that I got for $2.92. It was normally $6.48. I got this beehive cheese, says promontory, and so it's normally $7.99, and I got it for $2.80. I got the Beehive Red Butte Hatch Chili for $2.88, normally $6.40. I got this Beecher's Flagship Cheddar for $1.66. It is normally $3.69. This cheese is $20.49 a pound. This Gruyere is over $35 a pound. So we're going to go ahead and do an adult charcuterie, an adult lunchable, I should say, right? Charcuterie is the right word. We're going to use these cheeses here. We've also got a summer sausage. They had it on clearance for $2.99. If they would have had more than one, we would have definitely bought it. I got a jalapeno pimento cheese. Have not tried this Queen Charlotte's brand before, for $2.80, and this is still good for a couple months. I got my artichoke parmesan. You guys know I love this, for $1.57. I also picked up another thing of the pickle de gallo. And it's so funny because a lot of times people think that I am saying it wrong and that it's pico. Nope, it's pickle de gallo. I got it for $2.10. It's normally $5.99. And then they had mayo on sale for $3.99. I love Best Foods. It is my favorite. So I grabbed 2 of those. These are good until May of 2026. I decided to go ahead and try these sous vide eggs with cheddar cheese and uncured bacon. And these right here reminded me of the Starbucks egg bites that I love so much and spend way too much money on. This is a pack of 4 egg bites, and they were $3.37. So I'm excited to give those a try. We got another pack of the Farmer John Polish sausage. My husband really, really enjoyed these the last time. I'm going to break this up. There's 8 sausages for $4.44. And full price, this is normally $11.99. So another great deal there. I grabbed a couple Chobani Wild blueberry less sugar yogurts for 97 cents. I grabbed some cake mixes. The cake mixes weren't an amazing sale, but I don't have any devil's food or any yellow cake mixes, so I went ahead and grabbed 5 because that's what I could grab. They were $1.99. If you look right here in the front, this one is actually empty, so I can get rid of that because I used it in the dessert. And then my niece's dessert, I needed white chocolate pudding. They didn't have it, so I grabbed cheesecake pudding. I needed 2 of them. They were $1.99. That's empty as well, so those are garbage. And then for the dessert as well, I needed some cherry pie filling, $4.19. Again, that's empty. We needed a couple chocolate bars, and these were $1.50 a piece. Again, for the dessert, those are empty. I needed a whipped topping, and somehow I ended up grabbing a reduced fat. And I don't know how I did it, and I thought I grabbed 2 generics, but I didn't, so I used that one, so that one's gone. I did buy an extra one for myself, and I ended up with reduced fat as well. I normally don't buy those like that. And then I don't know what my problem is with guacamole, you guys. I just can't say no. These were $1.35 at my store. These are $6.99, and there ain't no way I'm doing that. We got an extra chunky restaurant style and just a chunky. And then we got a little bit of produce, but not much. I got a Baby Bella mushroom for $1.30. I got these blood oranges for $1.60, and my husband and I have both eaten one. Absolutely delicious. Great buy. So we got 8 oranges for $1.60. Editing Marlene here. I forgot to grab this out of the freezer. I did end up getting one of these for myself. It's a Shady Brook Farms. It is a frozen young turkey breast, it says. And it says turkey breast with ribs, a portion of back and wing meat. And so this was an amazing deal. Normally it is $2.49 a pound, which would be $18.85. Instead, it was 99 cents a pound for $7.49. I am going to have my hubby smoke this. I am so excited. All right, let's get back to your regular content. And last but not least, we have got some more cereal because we have a cereal problem in this house, or I have a cereal problem, I should say. So we've got peanut butter crunch right here. It was buy 2, get 3 for free. $3.99 for the 2 that you bought. So it broke down to $1.59 a box. So I got 5 boxes and my son got 5 boxes, but you can only have 5 of them total. So I used my number and he used his number to go ahead and get some cereal for them as well. So they're set up on cereal. Now let's talk about my totals. My totals are going to seem astronomical. That's because it doesn't include, or it includes this and a lot more food. So like I said, I went to 3 Smiths, and one thing I just realized too is I don't have the receipt for my son's cereal, but he sent me a picture of it. I'll put it right here. So I did purchase all of this. And so at 1 Smith's, we spent $105.86. One thing that's different for me is paying tax on food. It looks like Utah has a couple different taxes, a tax A and a tax C, 7.45%. That might be on prepared food or hot food maybe, and 3%. And then the last one we went to, I only spent $23.83. But the first store that we went to, which is the one where I told you guys that we got all kinds of stuff. You can see this receipt is very long. We spent $287.73. Let me go ahead and put my son's groceries right up here. My son ended up with a ton of groceries, which is what I want. You're going to see that there's some items that we bought at the stores. We got all kinds of protein on sale or on clearance. He got 2 pork loins, 4 packages of chorizo, a package of Polish sausage, the package of chicken, the package of pork and beef ground, a turkey breast. And so he has got enough protein here for at least 20 meals, not including leftovers, and my son does leftovers. Another thing you're going to see is we've got 3 things of pasta. We've got pasta sauce. We have got stuffing. We've got a ton of mac and cheese. Yes, we've got 2 cases of mac and cheese. We've got all kinds of cereal. I just realized he forgot to put his cereal out, but hey, what can you do? You're also going to see he's got some drinks in there, some lunch meat, some cheese. So he got all kinds of groceries. So that's it. You guys can see he got a ton of stuff. Some of that came from Sam's Club, some from Smith's. My Sam's Club totals, I'll go ahead and put those right up here because I don't have those right in front of me. And so a good size total for that as well. I am so blessed to be able to help my family when they are down on their luck. If you are able to give to other people, it is absolutely amazing to be able to be in that situation. I know our country right now is a hot mess and there are many people that may be in need. So if you can give to those, give to the local people, give to people that you know. All right, you guys, that's it for me today. Thanks for joining me. And until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.